Hey, it's Pierre. I'm doing a review of the Harrow Stealth Ultralite squash racket. This is a 2014-2015 frame from Harrow. It is listed as 140 grams, which is 5 grams, listed 5 grams less than this Harrow Stealth. So the Ultralite has got a few grams taken out of it. They both feel evenly balanced. I think the Stealth Ultralite feels maybe a little lighter in the head than the regular Stealth. The Ultralite is actually interesting, even a little bit lighter than another Harrow, the Harrow Jonathan Power Spark. Even though it's listed, the Ultralite's listed as being a few grams heavier, it actually, when I weighed it, it's actually a few grams less than the Spark, which is normal. Every frame has kind of variability, plus or minus a few grams. But it was been the lightest one of all the Harrows that I've been playing with. It has a very cool style. We've got kind of this gold, black and white styling. It says Ultralite here on the shaft, Harrow in there, and you can see Stealth on the inside there. And it's got these kind of gold stripes, which are cool, and Harrow there. It's strung with Harrow's, I think it's called T200 string. It's supposed to play a bit like Technofiber 305, I think. And so I've been using this for a couple matches now. And, oh, one other thing before I tell you that. The frame is like the Stealth. It's got, I would call it convex. I'll show you the concave one first. Like the Jonathan Power Spark has got, the frame goes in here. You can see it kind of bends inward, and I think that's on the Vapor and the Spark, and that gives those rackets a little bit more stiffness, I think. And the Stealth and Stealth Ultralite are a bit more flexible, I think, in the frame. So I've been playing with this for a couple matches now, and this was, of the 4 rackets that I've tried so far, I would have to say the other 3 are my preferred. This one, I just didn't get the same good balance of control and power as I got with the other ones. I felt like this was kind of whippy, but I didn't feel as solid a contact as I did with the Jonathan Power Custom Spark. So between all these rackets, I would say that my favorite is probably the Spark, which is also on the lighter side. Next is probably the Vapor, and then maybe between the last two, between the Stealths, I like the heavier one. I just felt like I got the extra power was worth it to me on this racket, and it felt very, it still felt like a nice solid hit. The Ultralite was just a little too, there just wasn't enough oomph behind the shot, and I kind of preferred having the regular Stealth. But the Stealth Ultralite would be good if you're looking to have a lighter racket and you like, using a lot of deception and kind of using that, using some flicks in your game. And so if you're more of that kind of player, this might suit you better. It's very maneuverable and kind of I think kind of a touch racket. So if that's more your style, this might interest you. Like I said, the cosmetics are very cool, and it's the same stringy pattern, between that this has versus the other Harrows. So, I'm talking about small differences here, but But that's the scoop. So this is the Harrow Stealth Ultralite Retro.